Ants are one of the world's most amazing insects. They work together to build, defend, and feed their colonies. They form rafts to survive rising waters and floods. They even carry their wounded back home to recover. And these are just a few of the ways that ants problem solve. Why? Because there's strength in numbers. And coming together to accomplish a common goal greatly increases the success we can all achieve together. What if we could come together as a group and help our wounded or broken brothers and sisters? We can. In fact, the Blue House in Langley, Oklahoma is already helping those who have fallen on hard times, and they're not doing it alone. Hi, I'm Tim Stevens. Join us for a few minutes and let's find out together how this group effort is helping 7 different communities around Grand Lake.
GLCM was originated in 1988 by 2 local pastors who recognized the community need. The late Jim Beasley ran the operation for several years before turning over the reins to Ken and Jackie Clark, who poured their heart and soul into expanding the services offered. GLCM was housed for many years in an old frame 2-room house in Langley. You could literally see daylight through the walls. A donation of blue paint to the building was received, and there we became known as the Blue House. In 2007, Board Chairman Ron Rasmussen proposed the need to purchase land to erect a new large building. A 5-year plan was put in place to raise funds. In less than 2 years, land was purchased, cleared, and a new steel building erected and ready for occupancy. $160,000 was raised by donations from churches, individuals, local businesses, and grants. We opened our doors completely debt-free. Sadly, Ron Rasmussen, who was the driving force for the new building, died unexpectedly shortly before the final completion. The new building is dedicated in his memory.
Along with the new building came increased capacity and outreach potential. So much so that the Blue House now helps 3,000 individuals annually. That's an average of $112,000 in direct assistance. So, what does the Blue House do, and how do they do it?
The purpose of GLCM is to provide temporary assistance to individuals and families in need. This can consist of food pantry, housewares, some furniture, and also clothing. Donations are the heart of our organization from individuals, churches, organizations, and businesses.
I'm Gina Jackson. I'm senior pastor at South Grand Lake Christian Church, Disciples of Christ in Langley, Oklahoma. This church was in partnership with the Blue House when I arrived over 9 years ago. We have a big blue box that sits in our community hall where when we have blankets, pillows, food, other household items to share, we drop them off there and then they are taken to the Blue House where they're distributed.
My name is Pastor Mark Deckard and I am the pastor here at Church on the Lake. I've been with Church on the Lake for 15 years and we have supported the Blue House in all the time that I've been here. We contribute monthly and we consider that an important part of what we call our local missions program. We have world missions and we have local missions. And we believe that impacting your local community is an important part of what a church should be doing. So that's why we look at the Blue House as a mission to our community, because in joining with other churches and providing a common fund by which the needs of local people who are struggling for food, for clothing, for household goods, we're showing the love of God. We're creating a bridge, hopefully, by which at some point they can remember, hey, those are the people that helped me. And that they'll realize as we pray for them that we were God's hands reaching out to them and providing for them, that it was really Him that was helping them, not just us.
My name's Don Baker and I'm the pastor here at Otterbein United Methodist Church. We are very active in the Blue House. While clergy are not board members, it is solely driven by lay members of the churches. There's about 18 churches involved, of which ours is one of them. And we have, our congregation is very involved in the Blue House, as well as the ministry of it. We We have a member that's currently the vice chairman. We have members that go over and assist in helping organize and work in the clothes area and things of that nature. We also participate with donations, both of materials such as hygiene items, food items, as well as financial and time as necessary.
Research runs programs several times a year where individuals are able to buy predetermined sacks of groceries that would normally go to the food bank in Tulsa. However, Langley is remote enough that all of the donations through research come strictly to the Blue House in Langley.
You know, I've been there. You know, many years ago, I remember being a single mother and having children and no food. To know that people around you cared, that's what we're here for, is to help others. And this is just a very small thing that Resources is proud to be part of, to give opportunities to other people that can do an outreach to somebody in need.
Well, actually, I offered to help because my wife explained to me there was a need to have someone help at the household wares. When I got here, I found out they didn't really need help in the household wares, but they did need some help in the food pantry. And so I've been glad to help in the food pantry, and I've been there for several years now. I helped a woman load some food into her car one time, and with tears in her eyes, she told me that she had just lost her unemployment and she didn't know how she was going to feed her family. And so that was enough to touch me and make me realize that what I was doing was really worthwhile here.
Jesus said, I was hungry and you fed me. And of course they asked, when did we see you hungry? And he said, when you did this for the least of these, my brethren, you did it unto me.
I think the most important thing or most moving thing is when you have a little child that looks up at Mama and says, Mama, are we really going to get to take that home with us?
The Blue House serves 7 different communities around South Grand Lake: Cleora, Disney, Ketchum, Langley, Pensacola, Spavinaw, and Strang. Sometimes life throws us an overwhelming punch. Wouldn't you agree that it's easier to get back up when you know that someone cares?
We've all fallen on hard times, whether it's not having enough groceries in the house or being able to pay for the propane. Lights are going to go off. But every one of us can help. Just takes the little steps. Placing a bag of groceries in this might seem a small impact, but it helps our neighbor. All of them are in need.
It's like we're all part of a group that help people, and we're glad to help it.
It's just simply the right thing to do.
To find out how you can help, please contact the Blue House at 918-782-2861, and also like and share their Facebook page, Grand Lake Community Ministry. Like and share this video too. Like the ants in the beginning of this video, if we all come together to help, we can make a difference. For the Blue House in Langley, I'm Tim Stevens, and thanks for watching.